Menu narration. Off. Enable text-to-speech to allow voice narration of highlighted menu elements. On.
Watch Dogs. So excited. Motion blur off. Bloom is fine. We'll see how we do this. Image. This is always the fun part. Run a benchmark, please. So, I've been excited about this all day, driving my friends nuts about this all day, and I cannot wait to get in there. So I want to make sure everything's perfect so I don't have to get out and mess with it. But I plan to be playing this for quite a while, and I hope it's good, because it has all the elements I want in a game. It looks great, and the content looks huge. Recruit a spy to use their silence P9. Oh man, I'm going to make a team of Hitman. And, well, actually, no, not of only. Yeah, so much to do. I'll show you guys when I get in a 24-hour stream. Google Ghost is cute. Maybe. Hey, you never know. I mean, I should have asked for that chocolate milk. I think I need another boost. We'll find out. Alright, here we go. It's looking fine. Oh, he's getting messed up too. Whoa. No. Oh, no, Fred. Oh. Max is 101, average 62, minimum was 25, lowest was 44. I mean, pretty okay. It doesn't sound like it was pretty bad. it's just a benchmark. One thing I do have to change from the research that I have done is there seems to be a lot of music in here, and I don't want that. I don't want any auto aim. Permadeath. Can I not change this? Display quality. Off, please. I'm gonna leave that autoplay music in the car. Let's see, because I'm not gonna listen to it in the car. That would probably be the worst. I think we're good to go, guys. I think we're finally good to go. Yes, December. Okay. Am I connected? Hold on, let me check this out, friends. Okay, so it's whatever. It is whatever. It's not gonna show anything I don't want you to see. What is this? A boost. Oh, we could do a rainbow. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Awesome. Done. Oh, might give me more detail. Oh, just gives me money. You know what? I'm fine with that. Oh no, go back. Get the money. Let's get the jacket. Yes. Cause I have Rainbow Six. Hope County. That's a Far Cry. I almost want to get this and put this on Meg's character. Yeah. Yeah. Uplay mask, maybe. Aiden Pierce's hat. I want that too. Friends, feed, store. I think we're good for that. Challenges. I don't want to read those. So you just spoil things. Okay, cool. Hand to hand. Essential. I have the season pass, so let's get it going. Let's get it going. Yeah, get that popcorn. Alright, I'm gonna play it now. I think we're all good. Let's get this started. Yes, new game, please. I'm gonna go for hard. We're gonna play one difficulty in this house. Permadeath is on Iron Man. Permadeath mode, when permadeath is enabled. Okay, but what does Iron Man mean? When I take lethal damage and be permanently removed from the game. The game ends if all operators are unavailable. Permadeath can be disabled in options, but okay, so yeah, okay, cool. So it's just like, what's Iron Man then? No, does not affect multiplayer games. Permadeath won't be active until the mission reporting for duty is complete. I'm just gonna go with Iron Man because I take it that's gonna be on. Very weird that it won't tell me what Iron Man is. Get the last four? What are you talking about, my friend? What do these do? Enjoy key art, avatar screenshots, logos, and much more. Enjoy key art, screenshots, logos, and much more. Do these even affect the game? Flat? I thought this was just for like desktops and stuff. We'll just get them. They're free, so get, yeah, okay, why not? This game I'm really into, so okay, I'm gonna do this because the first Meg character I find, I'm gonna put that on there. That's so cool. You can have the Helm of Sparta, Aiden Pierce. I wish I had more coins, but we'll get that later. Okay, Iron Man hard. Okay, here we go. Let's hopefully I don't die right off the bat. Do you want to start the game with these settings? Permadeath, Iron Mode. Permadeath mode cannot be turned off this playthrough. Yes, I enjoyed that. Thank you.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Okay, just checking out my moves a little bit, friends.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
Oh,
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Oh, this feels nice. The movement is so nice. Okay, sorry, buddy. You had to be knocked out. Actually, why am I saying sorry to you?
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Agreed.
The eyes across the T's, lads. Copy that. Tick tock.
Oh, one way, I guess. Hold on locked door to reveal the link and close circuits. Whoa. I see. Armor traps. Let's see what that does. Okay, so it's like 2. That's a lot of masks. Why do you have masks? Can't jump up there. That is not gonna get old. What? You're not dead sec. And just in case anyone comes behind me. It's like spider bots. What is all this stuff doing here?
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Okay, so I actually have to use the phone to open it. That's cool. I'm gonna have to hack a lot more.
Oh, fuck me.
What the?
The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Let's analyze that.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Oh, there's different animations. Nice.
Staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Oh yeah, that's not happening. I am not being blamed for something I did not do, even though I'm not even DedSec. Or I am now. I don't know. 1, I wasn't. 2, I was. No idea where this is in the timeline. But this feels great.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
Okay. Alright. Bunch of stuff all over the place. Arm trap. Arm traps.
found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly, I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
Oh, this is getting bad.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Could be anywhere right now. Clear, moving on. Fuck!
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley,
Oh, wow.
tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
I need urgent backup now! Finding cover!
Headshots need to happen.
I need backup now! Get down!
Oh no. Okay, no shooting through. That's right. So he's like a spy. This is
Problem,
awesome.
Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
You got him, buddy. You got him.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Fucking hell, we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Oh God. Guns. Anyone got a gun? How do I sprint?
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Oh, cool. Electroshock trap. Yeah, MP5 would be good. Yeah, refill ammo. Ow. Okay, there's like no real run.
Look
Camera.
around. They were here.
Yeah, come here. They have shields. Oh no, that's a shield. I just electrocuted them.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day.
No way, we failed.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
They just killed the heroes.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses failed. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
As crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets' reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news. conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
Well, because they're all dead, arrested, or smart enough not to say anything. Oh, that sucks. What an intro.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone.
Okay, she's alive.
Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail.
What?
Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Skye bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters, out.
That is very interesting.
Is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay, so I don't create anyone, I pick one. I wonder if this is random. I think this is random. All right, so we have an athlete. Let's just go down it. Completed a marathon with broken ankle. Ow. They help their family gain political asylum. Okay, so physical fit takes less damage. I like that. Composer created fake coupons. Clothing discounts, cool. I like the gun. Charged from armed forces for insubordination. Oh man, yeah, it pretty much is MegCorp. MegCorp is Albion. Has a private phone line to the police commissioner. Police contract, shorter team arrest time. That's amazing. I might want you. And look at this guy. He has a bow tie. Look at that mustache. He even has like the gold Rolex on his arm. This is a very strong candidate right here. Matthew. Okay, Courtney. Tough drunk. Takes less damage. Alright. Josh. Approaches out after hacking in most servers. You can summon a drone. Oh, you have an MP5. What are you? You're a pickpocket. I might have to get you. Rex. Help catch their friend's murderer. Work in children's hospital overseas. Shorter team injury time. That's awesome. Oh, here's Stacy's character. Albion did extra faction damage. Nice. A novelist. Faster downloads. Oh, they get cars. Okay. Recently purchased what? A 200k sports car. Must be good. So I have 2 drivers. Okay, this is the whole list. Cool. Form a new union. What is this? So yeah, heavy melee weapon, light melee weapon. Cryptocurrency analyst, runs hacker forum. Okay. I think we have a winner. It's between Laura Green, Matthew, Ethan. Oh man, Ethan Hunt right there. Or Helen. You know, I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with Laura. You have my favorite gun. You're a pickpocket. They helped you find your catch their friend's murderer. You're 19. Salary is 27k. Associates are Naomi Green is your cousin. Joseph is your friend. Metadata is tattooed on. Okay, tattoos. Collect royal. Charged with forgery and counterfeiting. Okay. Search for best. Okay. Welcome to the Resistance. Laura Green will be your first member of your DedSec team. Continue growing your team by recruiting new members. Oh, she looks happy. We're starting the streets. Capture the sky.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine, whatever.
Fine, whatever. Alright, where? Go in there. Handbrake.
Auto drive now enabled.
With C. Whoa. Oh now. Alright, flat. You go play, you go enjoy it. This is awesome. That was a really dark intro. I'm really surprised. It's like one of those stories where it's like you think the heroes are gonna win. No, like when they lit them up, that was just kind of jaw-dropping. I didn't say anything because I was like, did they really just kill the hero? And this auto drive feature, I know about this because this is one thing I really am going to enjoy. Because now I can talk to you guys. I'm going to be using this quite a bit, so I don't have to focus primarily on the game. And apparently I won't get in any trouble. Dude, I love the story, man. I told you I even love. Dude, it feels great. The controls feel great. I have so many questions. Like, well, one was just answered. How am I even gonna get in the story if all the heroes are dead? I'm glad Sabine is not dead. But I was wondering if I was gonna play her, but no, it doesn't look like I'm playing her. Well, man, I'm driving it too. Well, oh, they actually stop for pedestrians. Look at them apples. The controls are different but amazing. Yeah, they are. I'm super curious how they programmed the car to deal with, like, yeah, seriously. Well, now we just saw that they stopped. Yeah. Exactly. Well, I'm happy they're not killing pedestrians because this is my biggest worry. Apparently, all these people are connected. All of them. So when I kill anyone, I will make ripples in this world. So me not driving like a maniac is probably going to be a good thing because I don't want to kill any potential recruits. And I'm going to test this whole thing. You know, recruit anyone I see. And I will make a wonderful team. And it will be interesting to see how I would drive in London if I ever went, because these streets seem very intimidating. Oh yeah, oh I will. Please don't say anything. Yeah, I want to go through it. I'm gonna love it.
You have reached your destination.
Okay, let's just stay in here then. Okay, hack. No. Oh no. No, put that away. No, nothing to see here. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
So if I get past this manual override, does that make me DedSec? Hello?
Guess so. Ah, okay, so it's the same thing. It's the same thing from the first two games, really. Or first game. I did a lot of these in the first game. Pretty self-explanatory.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Alright.
Like you to go.
Respect the tech. Okay. Due to the physical violence, oh my, have been cancelled.
Fuck. This is it, isn't it?
Interact with shops to spend your hard-earned ETO, and that's how I guess I customize how they look. I don't plan on anyone dying, but that might happen. This is creepy.
Yo, someone here? Oh shit, there's no power.
Yeah, there is no power.
Coming up in today's episode of
the upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom's central command center, and it was first created by Skye, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours, and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse. They didn't understand anything, and Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom's surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I'd prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work, or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumors around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group.
I see. So this, okay, cool. It's an archive, so I can keep everything. That's cool, but this is way too weird. London for all. There's a base down there.
From the Buccaneer, this is the Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
That contract has been extended so many times, it's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure entirely how those contract extension negotiations went, probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona or Bayern Munich. The government panics and thinks, well, we better get them signed up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contracts, Alice. I mean, are they paid per dissident duffed up? Is it a set rate for each extrajudicial state mugging? And what is that rate? What do you think?
Well, they certainly look like they're trying to hit a quota of some kind.
Well, what is the set rate? Is it, what, 99 99.95 cryptos bargain. Seems very reasonable indeed. I imagine they don't ask too much anyway, because it's just so nice to get paid for doing your hobby anyway, isn't it? I imagine it doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs violent crime anymore anyway? You know, you can just starve to death without even starting a gang war.
We do have to ask exactly what does the Prime Minister make of all this. Let's ask him. Oh, I hope they pick up. Hello, you're through to number 10 Downing Street. Hello, is the Prime Minister there, please? Let me just check. Sorry, you've missed him. I'm afraid he's popped out for the decade. Oh, never mind. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Yes, of course. There's a shady cabal of vested interests who control him and prop him up in power. Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, Andy, remember when you could get away with prank calls without people coming around to your house to beat the shit out of you?
Oh, happy times.
You're listening to The Bug.
Did you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
Well, that's a much more reassuring way of looking at things. What have we become, Alice? When you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the mother of parliaments. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the stories. Wolves are bad parents, unless you're a wolf, in which case they can do a job bringing you up as a wolf. Do not give your children to wolves. And do we actually own anything as a country now? Is there anything we haven't flogged off for profit? Oh, I think we've basically just become a homeopathic Britain. Diluted and diluted until there's barely a trace of the original Britain left. But some quackish lunatics insist it actually works better that way. It's total bullshit. Is there anything left? New on the Bug this week, a new feature, the Bug Off feature. The person who has most irritated us in Britain this week, we're going to tell to bug off, and to get things going, I'm going to nominate Big Nigel Cass. Look, this is Britain. History tells us this place is a bastion of freedom. I'm just not sure that kind of freedom should involve Big Nigel expressing his freedom to run a private army. I guess historically there is a precedent, the East India Company. That was a trading house with an army of 250,000 soldiers, which is a lot for a company. The Bug PLC has Alice with a water pistol, but crucially, compared with Albion, the East India Company didn't operate its 250,000 strong army in London. It did it a long way away, out of sight, out of mind. Anyone to nominate for the Bug Off, Alice?
I think today's Bug Off for me goes to my streaming service. I'm sick of being recommended things based on things I already like. The other day it recommended me to watch a reality TV competitive dating show set in a nude commune. Andy, I watched it and I liked it, and I do not want to be the kind of person who enjoys nude competitive reality television dating shows. I did not want to know that about myself. I have to go sit in a corner and cry.
That's it from the Bug. Don't forget the live show that is so secret it is definitely not happening at the usual time and place this month. Definitely not. And definitely do not tell anyone not to come to it. It's definitely not happening. Usual time and place. Bye-bye.
Oh my god, this world. I love how they made it a world. It actually feels like a world. I don't feel like I'm just like, okay, here, do this, be cool, bye. There's a world. Seems like a pretty well thought out. Wow, she actually is. She walks all. Oh my god, she has the strut. I'm actually really sad about the beginning because I would have loved to have that dude on my team. Wi-Fi. Okay. What is that? Oh my. It's a floppy disk. Wow, I remember when these things were the games.
Oh yeah, that's the shit.
It's a relic. Oh god, it makes me feel a little old. Another one. I'm down.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley.
And I think that what Skye Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible. Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all the other AIs that were created out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the optic without it. But what do you know about Skye Larson herself?
Not a lot, other than that she's actually pretty incredible. I've followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside, but there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech that she's put out into the world.
I've always found it a bit creepy that she's so obsessed with this idea of transhumanism.
Why wouldn't you be? When you've got a mind as amazing as Skye's, why wouldn't you want to take what you've got and actually augment it by working with technology, by improving your physical self, changing your body and the world around you, implementing more technology to extend your life and really sort of extend human capabilities?
You sound pretty much in love with Skye Larson, I have to say.
I can't comment on that, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives, and Bagley has been this really incredible assistance to humanity as a whole. Did I ever tell you that I actually interviewed Skye Larson once?
Really? I thought she never spoke to the media or anything.
So this was a long time ago, back in the day when she was a little bit more accessible. And she was one of these people that just had an amazing presence. You were inspired by her very being, and she was just incredibly talented and knowledgeable, and one of possibly the best living people that I've ever met.
I'm not sure you're being too objective there. I mean, I imagine she's not very likable as a person.
She obviously despises humanity in some way. I think she believes that becoming data is preferable to being human. She's one of these people who's extremely methodical in everything that she does, and she does everything to perfection and really tries to change the world around her and make it a better place for us to live in.
If you say so.
Interesting. So Bagley, the one we heard, was a hacked version. But Bagley's an AI, kind of like Siri or whatever. You'd want to meet her? Well, of course you'd want to meet her, Q. I actually would want to meet her too. Just to see.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential on Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Like, data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience. As smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects, gradually people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course,
No, what was that? Why did he kick me? Weird.